Pierce working it out high, gives it in the right quarter to Vincent. Vincent on the dribble, has it knocked away by Kurt. Cedric almost got the steal. In fact, I believe, did he knock it off the leg of Edmonson County? Nope. Thought it might have gone off Helson's leg, but it didn't, and they'll retain possession.
I thought he did. Cedric's like a little water bug out there. He sneaks up behind you and smacks the ball, and I thought he knocked it off his ankle that time.
Pierce has it on the right side, working against Poppy Franklin. Driving, jumper is no good from 5 feet, and Polifka grabs a rebound. Had a good look at it, Larry. Went down and popped back out. It's knocked it. Well, Scurry past the timeline on the left wing. Pulls up for a 17-foot jumper. That's short, and the rebound is claimed by Bean. No score, 6:43 left in the first quarter.
Well, so far, Glasgow on offense has made one pass and taken 2 shots, so we're a little quick.
Here come the Scotties with the trap as it's knocked away by Stockton, picked up, though, by Vincent in front court. Bob's inside. Here's a 5-footer. Good by Brandon Jaggers. His first bucket. 2-0. Edmonson County leads Glasgow with 6:23 left in the first quarter. Cedric Kurt on the drive. Threw it right into the arms of Jaggers. Jaggers on the drive. Moves inside. A hold is called on Polifka. Scotty's offensively not sharp at all. Minute 45 elapsing here in the first quarter. 2-0. Edmonson County with the lead. Polifka picked up the foul. That's his first. Brandon Jaggers, 5'11" senior, averaging 15 points, will be at the line.
Well, so far, 3 trips down the floor, 2 passes. We've had a turnover. We've taken the 3-pointer by Wade was a good shot because he was wide open. But Brandon's shot was a little bit too quick. I think we have to be a little bit more patient, work the ball inside.
First free throw is nailed by Jaggers. Here's his second one. Got it. 4 points for him. It's 4-0. Edmonson County leads. As Kurt has it on the left wing, returns a pass to Stockton, gives it back to Cedric Kurt. Looks inside for Poppy Franklin, double team, returns it to Stockton, who gives it to Wade on the right side. They work around the horn. It's Kurt now on the left wing, looks inside for Poppy Franklin. He's double teamed, twisting and turning. Here's his bank shot, got it. From 6 feet, Larry. That wasn't easy.
No.
First 2 for Poppy.
Triple team.
Well, Jaggers almost slipped out in backcourt, pressure by Wade. Gets rid of it to Pierce, though, in front court. Here's a trap by Wade and Franklin. They apply it on the right side. Brandon knocked it out of bounds as the pass was intended for Vincent on the right baseline.
Well, that's what I like about Glasgow's defense. Been really aggressive on the half court this year. They run and jump at you. Trap. It doesn't make any difference. David Franklin's out on the man playing in the middle. They're out trapping him out on the wing.
Vincent, right side of the hole to make the inbound speed for the Cats. Lobs it high and deep. Almost good in the backcourt with Jaggers. But he'll work on the right side on the dribble, picked up by Kurt. Leaves it outside with Helson, who tries a 3-pointer, missed it from 21 feet, but the rebound is grabbed. It kicks off high, and Bean grabs the rebound. Scotty's in the man-to-man. Edmonson County on the attack on the left baseline. Here's a drive. The 5-footer is short by Vincent, and Poppy Franklin grabs the board. Kurt wants to run with it, has it on the right wing. On the back dribble, gives it to Franklin. He'll try a 3. Bottom. And the Scotties lead 5-4. That's just another facet of Poppy's game that is really better than probably most people would think, Larry. Franklin with all 5 points. Here's an out-of-bounds pass. Oh, I don't know how that ball was awarded back to Edmonson County as Bean just fell out of bounds with it. But Dana Davis gave it to Edmonson County. Now, how did he do that, Larry? Because he didn't touch it, Scotty.
I don't know.
There wasn't a foul call. Nelson has it out front, lobs on the left wing to Pierce. Gives it back to Jaggers. Jaggers tries to penetrate, pulls up for a 14-foot jumper that won't fall. Stockton fighting for the rebound, and he is bumped by Pierce. Now Pierce is called for the foul. That's his first. That is the team's first. As Greg Crockett and James Ralph Helsley are about to check in for the Scotties. Kurt will sit down, and Polifka will take a seat. 4:47 left in the first stanza. Scotties 5, Wildcats 4.
Well, this is the lineup that played so well in the second half against Russellville the other night.
Stockton looks inside for Franklin. Twisted and turning. Here's the turnaround jumper. No good by Franklin from 10 feet on the right baseline, and Jaggers claims a rebound.
David Franklin's getting the ball on the block, but he's getting double and triple teamed just about every time he touches it.
Helson rips past the timeline, working on the right side, drives, had it slapped away by Wade, picks it up, threw it almost. Well, Brandon had an interception, wasn't looking for the pass, then he picks the pocket of Jaggers. He did it the hard way that time. Wade quickly past the timeline, fills the middle lane, tries to kick it inside to Franklin, but it's deflected by Pierce. Well, it was kicked, but then James Ralph comes up with the steal on the other end.
A little sloppy right now.
It is very sloppy. Here comes Stockton. Beautiful feed inside to Franklin. Got the layup, and he was fouled. How about that, Larry, from Stockton? What a delivery right there.
Yeah, he got the basketball. He penetrated down the lane. I thought he was going to go ahead and shoot the basketball, but he bounced a little bounce pass off right to Poppy Franklin, and Poppy was contested. Got it high off the board, made it, and got fouled.
First foul on Vincent, team second of this half. Calhoun in the lineup. Wade will sit down. Here's Franklin at the line. Toss. Yes. Poppy 8. Edmonson County 4. Scotty's lead 8-4 right here. Poppy's had all 8 points.
Well, I think that's not a bad way to start. You want to get David Franklin involved in the game as early as you can, and he's gotten the first 8 points. Of course, you want everybody else to get involved also.
Nelson rips the pass to Bean. Scotty's with the trap at backcourt in the lineup now is Houston Cruz. They have a freebie, though, to Larry, as Glasgow gambled defensively, and it cost them. Vincent got the free layup, and he's got 2. Stockton comes the other way, pushes a 16-foot jumper that won't fall. Brandon fighting for the rebound. And is he going to be called for a foul, or is it going to be Edmonson County?
I think he used his offhand. They said he was shoved off a little bit.
Stockton called for the foul. That's his first, team second of this half. 8-6, Scotty's lead about 2 points with 3:43 left. But there have been some instances, as Larry talked about a moment ago, and that was one of them where Glasgow rushed the offense. I don't believe a pass was made. I believe Brandon just pulled up and shot a 17-footer that time.
I think it's all right sometimes that when you have the numbers, but I don't think they had the numbers. They should be passing the ball a little bit.
That was a nice deflection by Helsley on the backdoor feed pass intended from Jaggers for Vincent is deflected out of bounds on the block by Helsley. 3:30 left of the first quarter. Glasgow 8, Edmonson County 6. As Vincent will make the inbound speed right side of the bucket. Finally does so to Bean in the right quarter, guarded by Franklin. Bean working outside, almost a carry. Picks up the dribble. Almost lost by Cruz, but he'll dip it inside. 5-footer's no good by Vincent, but he was fouled. We use that backdoor feed a couple of times. Vincent will head to the charity stripe for 2 tosses.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're taking advantage out front. That Glasgow is double teaming out front. Pressure on the basketball, and the men off the ball, especially on the weak side, are looking to go back door, and our guys are kind of turning their back on them.
Helsley's first foul, team's third. Substitution, Nathan Vincent, 5'9" freshman in. Sitting down is Bean. One more opportunity. Second toss is good, and this game is tied at 8. Now Vincent with 4 points. Stockton ranging past the timeline. 3:15 left of the first quarter as James Ralph will drive. Takes it strong to the hole and hit the layup, Larry. Had an opening on the left side of the lane. First bucket for James Ralph. And the Scotties regain a 2-point lead at 10-8 as Vincent will rip it past the timeline. Flips to Helson. Gives it on the right side to Cruz. Cruz lobs to Helson in the left quarter. Nails a 3. Chris Helson, and he's capable of doing that. Edmonson County has an 11-10 lead against the Scotties. Helson's first 3. And Edmonson County called for a warning and delay a game. And if they do that again, it will be a technical foul. That's what they're capable of right there, and you don't want to get them off on the 3 corners. 2:53 left in the first quarter. Cats 11, Scotties 10. Edmonson County in the man-to-man. Stockton will work it on the right side to Froggett. Here's Helsley. James Ralph, 15-footer. No good, but Froggett's got the rebound. His 10-foot jumper, too hard. Franklin's got it. Put back. Yes! 10 points for Poppy Franklin. Scotties lead 12-11 with 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Nathan Vincent. He threw that ball away. Pass was intended for Kyle Vincent, but lost out of bounds. Ricky Ouchin thought it was deflected, and it was very close, Larry. But Glasgow will get possession. Stockton side, or rather Calhoun side of front court will make the inbound speed for the Scotties. Does so to Helsley. Has it on the left wing. Here's James Ralph. He'll drive on the other side. Yes. Foul call before the shot. And the Scotties kind of cleared the right side for Helsley. And Helsley's ability to drive will pay off even more, I think. As the foul is called on Cruz, that's his first, team's third. Well, what made that so good is he's left-handed, and he went to his right side, and he made the layup right-handed because he got fouled on the floor as he made the cut to the basket. Stockton left side of the hole to make the inbound speed for the Scotties. Lobs it high to Franklin. He's got it down low, works his way, missed the 5-footer, but he was fouled. Poppy's already got hit of Glasgow's 12 points, Larry, and a chance to add to that total right here as Kyle Vincent picks up his second foul, team's fourth. And Franklin will be at the line. Here are the numbers for Poppy. 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from the line. He has 10 points and 2 rebounds. Franklin short on the first one, as Bruce so aptly put it. Substitution for Brett Meredith for Edmonson County. Vincent will sit down. Kyle Vincent sits down as well, and Brandon Jaggers is back in the lineup. Second toss good by Franklin. Poppy has 11. Scotties lead 13-11 against the Wildcats with 2:20 left in the first quarter. Brett Meredith in backcourt, pressured by Helsley. The ball is lobbed to Cruz. Cruz leaves it out front with Meredith. Here on the left baseline with the basket. Well, is Pierce. Now Houston Cruz looks down low to Jaggers. Left baseline, pressured by Helsley. Finally gets rid of it to Cruz on the left wing. Cruz to cut across the lane. Nice dump feed inside. Here's a 5-footer. Good. With the left hand, Kyle Pierce. That was a nice shot, Larry. Pierce with 2 points. Ball was deflected out of bounds as the long quarter pass from Stockton intended for Calhoun's knocked out of bounds by Cruz. Here's Wesley Wade on the lineup, the junior for the Scotties, seeing his first action tonight. And he'll replace Poppy Franklin. 1:49 left in the first quarter. This game tied at 13. Calhoun side of front court to make the inbounds feed for Glasgow. Minnesota Greg Froggett picked up defensively by Meredith. They're in the man-to-man. Scotties at a 1-4 set. As Helsley receives it on the right side, will try to penetrate through the lane. Instead, it gives it to Calhoun, who leaves it with Froggett on the left side. Here's Brandon Stockton. Lobs to Calhoun, looking for the backdoor feed to Froggett. Instead, gives it to Wesley Wade. Pumps a jumper, no good, 15 feet. Tap, no good by Helsley. And then the rebound's taken by Pierce of Edmonson County.
Well, that's the way to run the offense. He got 5 or 6 or 7 passes. That time found Wesley Wade wide open. He just didn't make the shot.
Wide open jumper is nailed by Jaggers, and Glasgow wants a timeout. Scotties down low, Larry, losing their man defensively a couple of times, and a timeout is asked for by the Scotties. And I'm not sure if that was a 20-second timeout or not. We'll just hold it here, Bruce. 15-13, Scotties trail the Wildcats.
Well, that's what that motion offense is designed for you to do. It's just like the flex offense that the Edmonson County Lady Wildcats played in the first game. You keep running that cuts and run it over and over and over and turn it over, you're going to get somebody wide open eventually, and that's what the Wildcats have done here in the first quarter.
That was a 20-second timeout. Wesley Wade will make the inbounds feed to Stockton. Edmonson County, man-to-man pressure as Wade has it on the left side. Lobs to Stockton. Here's Brandon. Takes it hard to the hole. Layup is good. Too quick, Larry. 2 points for Stockton. Tied at 15. 60 seconds to go as Froggett almost had the interception, but it's taken by Helson. Here's Helson. Edges his way inside. No, he doesn't. Pass is stolen by Wade. Stockton comes the other way. 5 turnovers for Edmonson County. In the right quarter, here's Froggett. Called for the stutter step move, and he walked with the basketball. That's the 3rd turnover on Glasgow.
Yeah, that's the call that I get perturbed about. Sometimes I don't think that that's a travel. They look at the ball fake in the head, and they don't watch the feet good.
Elson gets a long quarter pass from Jaggers. Here's Elson working the right side. Leaves it with Cruz. Cruz is double teamed. He almost got away with, well, he did get away with the walk. The last Scotty slapped it out of bounds. 39 seconds to go in the first period. This game tied at 15. Edmonson County's been sharp offensively as Jaggers. Side of front court. Makes the inbounds feed to Helson. Helson working outside, looks down low. There's a foul on the Scotties as the pass was ripped inside of Jaggers, and Stockton's going to be called for his second foul.
Yeah, our guys are just they're turning the back and losing people on these cuts, and Jaggers is one of them that's been doing that to us. He's been cutting back door, getting open right under the basket.
Brandon Jaggers will be at the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 tonight, has 6 points. 31 seconds to go in the first quarter as he sinks the toss. Here's Alan Wade in the lineup, and Stockton will take a seat. Also sitting down to Brett Meredith of Edmonson County, and Nathan Vincent, the freshman, replaces him. Jaggers with 7 points, and the Wildcats lead the Scotties 16-15. Jaggers looking for his fourth made free throw. He's got it. 17-15. Edmonson County on top of Glasgow. 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wesley Wade lobs to Cousin Allen on the left wing. Here's Casey Calhoun, top of the key, drives, and he's gone for travel. That's 2 unforced errors on the Scotties, and the 4th turnover. Meredith reports back, and Vincent sits down. Nathan Vincent for the Cats.
I tell you what, if I didn't have that move when I played, I wouldn't have been able to get a shot off.
Inbound speed from Jaggers will come to Helson.
Never saw him call that back when I played.
I didn't have that move in high school there. Here's a trap on the Scotties, and I think actually they forced Helson to step on the line on the trap, and they lose possession. 6 turnovers on the Cats. Poppy Franklin reports back for the Scotties, and James Ralph Helsley will stay in. Who's coming out, Larry? Wesley came out. All right. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scotties trail 17-15. As Froggett lobs to Helsley, looks inside to Franklin, gives it to Alan Wade in the right quarter, tries a 3. Shot an air ball. Rebound stuck up. Good by Helsley as the first quarter comes to a close. James Ralph with the big putback right there. That's his 4th point. At the end of one quarter, Glasgow and Edmonson County tied at 17. We'll be back in 1 minute on 14 Karat Gold Sports.
When you think of the name Glass Paving, there are several things you should associate with that name. Foremost is quality. Regardless of the size jobs the folks at Glass Paving set out to do, each one is approached with quality in mind. That's how they've built their business, by making sure that every customer is pleased with the finished product. And right now, Glass Paving is ready to give you a quote on your paving needs. Call 651-6645 and see how easy making the arrangements can be. And remember, there's no job too large or small. From driveways to parking lots to road projects of any size, give Glass Paving a call, 651-6645.
From the scoreboard at WCLU, in the third quarter, Berrien County leads Elizabethtown 52-40 with about 3 minutes left to go. Again, in the third quarter, Berrien County leads Elizabethtown boys 52-40 and with about 3 minutes to go. Now back to Jim.
Edmonson County 5 of 10 from the field for 50%, 6 of 6 from the line, 6 rebounds, and 6 turnovers. The Scotties 7 of 14 from the field, 50%, 2 of 3 from the line, 67%, 6 rebounds, and 4 turnovers. Wade, in fact, both Wades are in the lineup along with Froggett, Franklin, and Calhoun. Vincent in, Nathan Vincent, along with Kyle Pierce, Brandon Jaggers, Chris Helson, and we'll check the other in a moment as Greg Froggett's jumper falls in from 13 feet in the paint. Greg got it to fall, and the Scotties reclaim a 2-point lead at 19-17. And here comes a 1-2-2 half-court trap. As Helson backs up, he's in trouble. Finally gets rid of it to Meredith, or Vincent rather. Nathan Vincent gives it back to Meredith on the right side. Glasgow's at a 1-2-2 trap. And that ball was almost thrown out of bounds, but Cruz picked it up. Long court feed is stolen by Poppy Franklin. Poppy, you know, he went a long way to catch that ball there.
Yes, he did.
Here's Alan Wade driving, pulls up, 14-footer. Yeah. Good, nice way to use that glass, Mr. Wade. And Allen has his first deuce, 21-17. Glasgow leads by 4 points.
Yeah, I like to see people use that backboard from the angle out on 8 or 10 feet out on the floor.
20-second timeout call for by Edmonson County. And Jason, Kentucky will be playing starting, I guess, at about, 20 minutes or so, Larry?
That's right.
And Jason, in about 30 minutes or so, you can start collecting scores for us. And folks here at the ball game that don't want to hear the score, we'll give you an opportunity to turn down the volume. Kentucky at Georgia tonight. Kentucky, I believe, is ranked 6th in the country this week.
6th, huh?
What's that?
You said Georgia?
Kentucky at Georgia, right.
No, I thought you said Georgia was ranked 6th in the
No, Kentucky. I think Auburn's ranked 7th, aren't they?
Right.
Larry, mighty disappointed, of course, that Louisville has lost 2 in a row.
Very disappointed.
Mighty disappointed.
Yeah.
Kyle Vincent.
Hate that.
Works to Helson, gives it back to Vincent. Plays it on the left wing with Cruz. His 3-pointer's good from the left side. Nailed that one from the left quarter. His first 3, and it's 21. That's on top. as Wesley Wade gets a feed from Calhoun. Wade put it up with the left hand a little bit too hard, and the rebound taken by Jaggers. Leah, I think he got pushed that time. Here's Jaggers, feeds on the right side to Pierce. Looks inside, working down low, spitting jumper is no good by Vincent from 5 feet. Poppy Franklin yanks down his third board tonight. A push called on Edmonson County in the front court. It may be Nathan Vincent, number 3, that will be called for the foul. Let's see if it's Vincent. It is his first, team's 5th of the half. If you've just joined us, the Lady Scotties dropped a 41-33 decision tonight to Edmonson County. Wesley Wade, side of front court, makes the inbound speed to Calhoun. Casey will edge inside, takes it hard to the hole, lay up a little bit short. Rebound, Franklin. Stick back is good, but he was fouled before the shot. That's a good call. He was fouled before the shot. I'm just glad a jump ball wasn't called.
I'm glad a travel wasn't called.
Foul called on the Cats. And that's Kyle Pierce. That's number 2 on him, and that's the team's 6th. So the Scotties will be in the bonus with the next foul. As Froggett will trigger the inbound speed. Stephen Bean is back in, and Kyle Pierce will sit down for Edmonson County. 21-20 Cats lead the Scotties here with 6:22 left in the first half. Froggett makes the inbound speed to Alan Wade, who has it at the top of the key. He's guarded by Vincent in the man-to-man as the lob feed. We've got a push-off called on Poppy Franklin as he pushed Cruz.
I'll tell you what, David Franklin gets no breaks from Tommy Goode.
I didn't. Of course, I was watching the flight of the ball, so I don't know if there was any activity, but Curd will come in for the Scotties, and Froggett will sit down.
Well, when a man's trying to front you and the ball is lobbed over his head, of course there's going to be a little bit of contact, but, you know, as far as pushing off to get an advantage, I don't think so.
Scotties in the 1-2-2 half-court trap as Helson makes a cross-court feed to Bean. Now Cruz has it on the left side. Looks inside to Bean. 5-footer. No good. Rebound grab by Franklin, and he was fouled by Vincent, and the Scotties will be at the free throw line. Kyle Vincent called for the foul. Is that number 3 on Kyle Vincent? I believe that's his 3rd foul. So one of the starters has picked up 3 fouls. And Franklin will be at the line. Boy, Poppy got off to a terrific start. Had 10 of Glasgow's first 12 points.
Nice, strong rebound that time by David Franklin. He wasn't going to let anybody take that one away from him.
Franklin's 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe. He'll have 1+1 as Nathan Vincent is in. Kyle Vincent sits down. Toss from Franklin, in and out. And then a foul's going to be called on Wesley Wade as he came over the back of Chris Helson. For Mr. Wesley, that will be personal foul number 1, team foul number 6. So the Cats will be in the bonus with the next foul. Edmonson County 21, Glasgow 20 with 5:57 left in the first half. Helson works to Nathan Vincent, who leaves it with Jaggers. Here's Nathan Vincent. A long jumper is short from 22 feet, top of the key. Wesley Wade grabs a board. Now Casey Calhoun tries to feed to Curd. Casey knocks it off the leg. That was, number 1, a great effort by Cedric Curd to catch a bad pass. Falling out of bounds, he tries to save it to Casey. Casey, as he gets the ball, Larry, he's falling out of bounds and knocks it off the leg of Helson.
Yeah, that's excellent control of the feet right on the sideline by Cedric, and then heads-up play by Casey Calhoun.
Curd in the lineup. Wade will sit down for the Scotties.
Move.
As Wesley, Alan Wade has it at the top of the key. Allen sends it to Helsley. Here's James Ralph. Head fake, drives up with one hand. Yes! Beautiful shot from 7 feet in the paint. Helsley 3 of 4 from the field, 6 points.
James Ralph's offense is slowly but surely getting a lot better.
Scotties lead 23-20, Larry, with 5:14 left in the first half. Here's Helson, spitting, looking. Cruz pumps a 3. Yes, better get ahead of his face. That's the second one he's knocked down, and this game is tied at 23. With 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Wade, lobs inside to Franklin, layup. Yes! He busted down low. Great pass by Alan Wade that time. And Poppy Franklin has 13 points. And the Scotties regain a 2-point lead, 25-23. Here's Jaggers, double teamed on the right baseline. Leaves it with Helson. Boy, there's a long 3 that is no good from 24 feet. Poppy Franklin with the rebound. Cedric Curd. Long quarter pass comes to Calhoun in the right quarter. Leaves it with Franklin. He'll pop a 3. No good. Grabbing the rebound for Edmonson County is Bean.
Well, that's his favorite spot, right at the head of the key. He knocks those down most of the time.
Hilson works past the timeline, almost carried the basketball, probably did, just wasn't called. Cruz has it on the left side, leaves it with Jaggers. Here's Cruz. He's nailed a couple of threes. Tries to edge inside. Pumps it to Hilson, left extension of the free throw line, gets a pick. He'll drive, he'll take it hard to the hole, and he was blocked by Franklin. And Franklin will be called for the foul. Bucket is good. Second foul on Franklin. And let's see who will head to the free throw line. I think it will be Hilson. Franklin's second foul, team 7th. Game tied at 25 with 4:04 left as Polifka comes in, and Franklin will sit down. Was that a charge or was it a block? Or was it just is it one of those borderline? It's a borderline call a lot of times. I don't know, Larry.
Yeah, it is. It was close. I couldn't see a lot of traffic in there, and I couldn't tell from up here.
Elson with the bank shot on the free throw. Here's Elson with 6 points. 26-25. Edmonson County has a 1-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Calhoun. It's inside for Helsley. James Rouse sends it deep to Cedric Curd. Off-balance jumper. No good. And Wade came over her back trying to get the rebound. 3:48 left in the first half. And Edmonson County could add to their lead right here because they're in the bonus. Yeah, Brandon Stockton has been out of the lineup for quite a while, picking up his second foul, Larry. He's probably been out for, what, 6 or 7 minutes?
Yeah, I think I'd have to take a chance on him, though.
Well, the Scotties seem to be just a little bit lethargic. Is that the way to describe them? Edmonson County's playing well.
Yeah, Edmonson County's playing well. They're hitting some three-pointers, keep them in the basketball game.
Free throw rattles out by Bean, and Polifka grabs the board. Here comes Calhoun rambling past the timeline. Fills the middle lane, looks inside for Helsley. Pass was a little bit too high and deflected by Helsley out of bounds. Looked like a cat might have gotten their hand in there, but not the way the official said it. Jaggers makes the inbound speed to Cruz. Cruz works the basketball to Hilson. On-court pass comes to Nathan Vincent. Vincent will deliver the basketball to Jaggers. He'll miss the three-pointer. 21 feet. Wade grabs a rebound.
Well, we got a good
Wade
body block there. That's 15.
There's a bump right there. Good gracious. Polifka has it on the left wing. Gives it to Calhoun. Looks inside to Helsley. And there's a bump called.
They could have called James Ralph for the offensive foul that time. He wrapped his hand around his body.
Well, considering Casey got shoved about 10 feet.
Yeah.
He's asking Tommy Gold, did you not see that call?
I think he swallowed his whistle.
I think Tommy was the only one in the gym that did.
I tell you what, Tommy Gold sees them when Poppy Franklin gets a foul. He'll see those.
Now, Dana Davis saying something to the Scotty dog pound. What he's saying, I don't know.
I don't know, but they need to get on him a little.
Wesley Wade in the lineup. Polifka will sit down. 26-25. Scotties trail by a point. Helsley will be at the line. James Ralph on the year shooting 81%. He'll have 1+1. Has 6 points so far in the first half. Missed the free throw. Wade. Wesley tapped it to Allen. Here's Allen's 14-footer. Switch. Wesley, what a great job of tapping that basketball that time. 27-26. Allen has 4 points. As Nathan Vincent in backcourt, slapped away by Wade, stolen by Froggett, gives it back to Allen Wade. Here's Allen, stops, has it on the right side, needs some help, and Froggett has it at the top of the key with 2:50 left. And Froggett called for travel. That's the 7th total. Mark Slater saying, where did that call come from? 27-26, Scotties will lead by 1 point with the Brandon Jaggers to make the inbound speed. To front court.
What's that?
There's Vincent. He walked but got away with it. It's unbelievable. They move inside and they have the layup by Bean. They're 28-27. Oh boy, Larry. 2:34 left in the first half.
This is getting unreal.
Here's Helsley, lays it with Wesley Wade, gives it to Allen. Driving, 10-footer, too hard. They fight for the rebound. Allen will try to save the basketball. Does so to Froggett on the left wing. Delivers to Curd. Cedric works it to Froggett. Froggett brings it to the top of the key, defended by Brett Meredith, number 12. Here's Helsley, drive it on the left baseline. Double teamed, needs some help, lost the handle. Gives it to Alan Wade. 5-footer, it's good off the glass, more like about 8 feet. Allen dumped it in for his 6th point. Glasgow 29, Edmonson County 28. And there's a steal by Froggett. Here's Gregg, driving, stopping, missed the layup, but he was fouled. Sure that was a foul? 29-28, Scotty's up by 1. Don't get me started now. We've gotten our own sign, Larry, with our own names on it. That gets me more fired up. Cruz with his 2nd foul. It just gives me more firepower to criticize the officials. Now we've got a sign with our own names on it.
Do you need any firepower to criticize the officials?
No.
We had not had much luck with our sign. We tried to put it up with tape and it fell down. But we're going to get some white out. They've got the names in the wrong order. We're going to have to rearrange it.
What do you mean in the wrong order? Free throw good by Froggett. Hank Randall wanted top billing on that, Larry. 2nd toss is good.
That's right.
That's 4 points for Froggett. Scotty's lead 31-28 with a minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Cruz, double teamed in backcourt. Lobs a basketball to Jaggers. Jaggers swings it past the timeline, driving, stopping, leaves it with Nathan Vincent. Here's his jumper. That's going to be an air ball from 16 feet. And Wesley Wade, who anticipates it so well with the rebound. Curd, nice dish inside to Helsley for the layup. Oh, that was a beautiful feed, and James Ralph finishes it with his 8th point.
And that's a great catch by James Ralph.
Scotty's lead 33-28 over Edmonson County with a minute 20 left in the first half.
Biggest leader again.
Here's Cruz, looks inside, stolen by Helsley. James Ralph lost the handle, needs some help, picks it up, gives it to Kerr. It's a shame they're calling this game so tight. Here's Kerr, takes it hard to the hole, layup, no good, but he was fouled. A minute 6 left, foul called on Edmonson County. Maybe Jaggers, Bruce, I'm not sure, or is it Bean? Bean, that's his 2nd foul. You ever remember an Orson Bean on television?
Yes.
Free throw coming up for Cedric Curd. He'll have 2 opportunities. Here's his first one. No. Cedric only shooting 33% from the line, Larry. He'll have 1 more opportunity as Kyle Pierce is in. And Cruz will sit down. James Galloway about to check in for Glasgow. James Ralph Helsley will sit down, and he's really done a nice job tonight. 8 points and 1 rebound. Scotty's lead 33-28. Cedric Curd looking for his first point. Cedric pops.
And drops.
And another $1 for the Glasgow Independent School District from United Community Bank. Scotty's biggest lead at 6:34-28 with 66 seconds to go in the first half. There's a bad pass, and Jaggers intended that pass for Helson, but actually tossed it. I believe Elaine Wade caught that basketball, didn't you, Elaine? Elaine, you could have let Vicky shoot one right there from 60 feet, and she could have nailed it. Whether Mark Wade could have made one or not, well, I'll make no comment. I'll make no comment on that. He would have made it if it had been a summer shade, KY, correct?
He had a putter in his hand, he'd have made it.
From 60 feet. Timeout asked for. 20-second timeout called for right here by Edmonson County. Larry, the Scotties trying to get some momentum headed into the locker room, leading 34-28. A minute 3 left of the first half.
Well, they showed it out a little bit, and defense has come up with a couple of turnovers here, and we capitalized on that.
Glasgow better hurry.
We're doing a good job.
Davis to start that 5-second call, and Alan Wade makes the inbound speed to Froggett. Here's Froggett, brings it past the timeline, leaves it with Wade. Picks up the dribble, lays it with James Ralph on the right side. Helsley gives it to Froggett, drives hard to the hole, 5-footer, no good. They climb for the rebound. Here's Froggett driving, leaves it with Wade. Wesley's jumper, good from 14 feet. Nice jumper. Wesley has his first bucket. Scotty's lead 36-28 with 38 seconds to go. We've got a bump called on Cedric Curd. And I tell you what, a little extracurricular activity right there by Mr. Vincent. Curd will be called for the foul, and they'll have 2. Let's see, that will be 1 and 1, Larry. I believe that's a 9th team foul on the Scotties. 37 seconds left. First half, Scotties 36, Wildcats 28. Nathan Vincent's first trip to the free throw line. He'll have 1+1.
Well, Glasgow's done an excellent job on second chance points already. They got 12 points in the ball game off second chance opportunities.
Here's Vincent's high arching free throw. Yes. His first point tonight. Scotty's lead by 7, 36-29. Edmonson County's been pretty sharp until about the last 3 or 4 minutes in their half-court attack tonight. One more opportunity for Vincent. Boy, didn't draw iron, hit both. Bottom of the bucket. 6-point lead for Glasgow with 34 seconds left. See if the Scotties spread it out, looking for the last shot. Still 30 seconds to go. I suspect if they get a good look at it, they'll take it as Wade makes the cutter pass to Curd. Instead, gives it to Helsley, who leaves it with Froggett on the left wing. Here's Wesley Wade. He'll pump a 3. Yes! And the Scotties lead 39-30 with 15 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Vincent. Ball is knocked away. Stolen by Froggett. Driving layup. No good tip. No good. Froggett's got it back. Missed it, but he was fouled with 6 seconds to go. And Larry, you're right. Glasgow just going to war on the offensive board.
Well, that's exactly what they had to do. They had to win the boards, and they had to win them by a big margin, and, of course, defend the three-pointer. We haven't done that so well. They've hit 3 or 4, I think, tonight, but we'd do a better job in the second half. I think we could control the game.
Nathan Vincent's second foul. Here's Greg Froggett at the line. Pours in the toss. Froggett with 5 points and 2 rebounds. He and James Ralph have given the Scotties a nice lift off the bench. Galloway in the lineup. Also Casey Calhoun comes in. Helsley sits down and Alan Wade sits down. Frankie Polifka about to check in for the Scotties. They'll replace Wesley Wade, and Wesley's did a nice job tonight as he has 5 points. He's had a couple of knockaways and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, Wesley can shoot the rock when he's open. And you give him a good look at the basket, he'll shoot it.
Froggett guns and misses. Rebound grabbed by Bean with 4 seconds. There's a long court pass off. Jaggers has a chance. Layup is good. Oh, Larry. You know, Glasgow's had some bad finishes at the end of quarters this year. It's 40-32. Scotties lead by 8 over Edmonson County. We'll return with the halftime report in 2 minutes on 14 Karat Gold Sports.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the roll is rubber head, and you're nice and you're nice warm bed. You just remember what your old past said. Now you got a friend in me.
This is more than a song.
At My McDonald's, this is something we believe in.
Since 1955,
We've made burgers, fries, and shakes.
with a one-of-a-kind taste. And today,
We're working harder than ever
to make sure our restaurants are clean
Our service is friendly.
and our food is served hot and fresh.
And great values that keep you coming back.
Because that's our idea of being a friend.
But don't worry, you don't have to invite us to your wedding or anything.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
That's my McDonald's.
My McDonald's.
My McDonald's.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Did you know that a home with a furnace installed before 1975 could be costing you hundreds of dollars this winter? 50 cents of every dollar could be heating the air outside your home. Stay comfortable for less this winter. Call HVAC Services today. Get an estimate on the newest models that can give you 90% efficiency. Imagine an investment that offers a worry-free 10-year warranty on parts and labor and can pay for itself in utility savings. Don't bother to call the rest. Call HVAC Services, 651-3841. We're simply the best.
8:30 at WCLU, 44 degrees currently in Glasgow. Passing along scores to you in the second quarter. Greenwood leads Warren East 33-21. A final tonight, Allen County girls beat Metcalfe County 74-44. Also a final as Edmonson County beats Glasgow Lady Scotties 41-33. Now back to Jim.
All right, thank you very much, Jason. And if you get a chance during our next break, Jason, on the Barron County Elizabethtown game, I'm sure that's nearing an end. Barron County battling Elizabethtown. Sammy Jo Monroe crowned queen, homecoming queen tonight at Barron County High. Glasgow leads at the half 42-32 as Mike Harris makes his way up here. Lady Scotties lost a 41-33 decision tonight to Edmonson County. Glasgow 1-14 on the year. Edmonson County moves to 10-9. And we'll see if we can get Coach Harris in here and visit with him. Well, Mike, I thought you did a lot of things well tonight. Rebounded the ball well. You had rebounded them 35-29. Thought you played really good half-court defense. Thought you looked good in the 1-3-1 zone. But but Mike, just from a personal note, nothing negative, but this probably was one of the most frustrating losses that I've seen for you this year, because this was definitely a winnable game, and you had chance after chance to take the lead and just could never do it.
Well, that's exactly what I told the girls, Jim. It seemed like we got stuck on 29 and stayed on 29. We missed 4 free throws in a row. We missed 2 or 3 shots right off the block. And I really believe, Jim, if we could have ever got ahead of them, you know, I think it could have really turned it around. But, you know, I think really tonight we haven't been in that position very much at all this year. And it just, I think, you know, we made some mental errors down the stretch on both ends a couple times in the trap, and I thought the trap overall was excellent, but a couple times we had a breakdown because we didn't get in the right place at the right time we needed to be, and same thing on the offensive end. They stripped us out front 3 or 4 times, but I thought going into the night, especially with Jennifer Slaughter not even playing, but she was dressed and was counting on playing, but didn't play, and I thought Arian Side game really should just take over the game.
And you did not.
No, and did not. And that's what I'm saying. I thought we played hard. I really did. But I felt like we needed to get the ball in Tiffany White's hands more, down on the block, and get her used to where she goes straight up with it. But I think that's going to really come with maturity and strength. Same thing with Ashley Foster. And, you know, I think we had some good looks inside tonight. We just didn't make the shots. But, you know, I don't know how many turnovers we had.
At 23 turnovers now. You only had 14 through the first 3 quarters, so you had 9 in the last quarter.
You know, when it got down to crunch time, it's just, right now, like I told the girls, I was pleased with our effort. It was a game I thought we should have won. I don't think there's any doubt about it. But we didn't do the things that we needed to down the stretch. But right now, we're just searching for a go-to person, a person that can just take control, whether it's an inside or an outside person, and take control and, you know, say, hey, I'm going to do the things that it takes right now, and we're searching for that.
Well, it looks like Ashley Foster could be that person. At 10 points, and I think she's been close to double figures and has been in double figures maybe 1 or 2 other games that has been close in about 3 or 4 others.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Jim. I think we've got 3 or 4 girls, and I'm not, nobody's giving up on this season or anything like that, but I think we've got 3 or 4 girls, if they will work extremely hard to get stronger between now and next November, they can be a force. And Ashley Foster is definitely at the top of that list because she has excellent touch around the basket. It's just that Ashley is just pretty much taking a beating right now inside.
Yeah, you're right. Barron County on Friday night. I believe they play Campbellsville Thursday. That should be an interesting game. But then you've got them on Friday night.
Well, Barron definitely will come in here ready to go. I think a lot of these girls, we're going to want to show what kind of pride that we have because they pretty much just manhandled us out there.
They sure did, 88-30.
And you know, this is a chance that we can redeem ourselves as far as coming out and showing that we're better than what we showed out there.
Sure.
That's what we're looking to do. But it's going to be a fun night. I think it'll be a heck of a boys'
game. Good honor the ladies Scuddy golf team that night.
That's right. Friday night in between games, so we invite everybody to come out for a big night of basketball and to see these girls that did win the state the last 2 years.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, we'll have Randall and Mike switch positions, and Randall's going to look at our halftime stats as the Scuddy boys lead 40-32. Lady Scuddy's lost tonight 41-33. And Randall, before you do the stats, and I know you don't have a lot of time, I know you want to thank all the Scuddy basketball supporters for the beautiful sign they gave to WCOU Sports Crew tonight.
It's a very beautiful sign, Jim. You know, that's a great thing they've done here for us tonight. that's something that'll last for a long, long time.
That's right.
It really means a lot to, I think I can speak for all of us when I say it really means a lot to us to know that people care enough about you to do something like that. It's really an honor for me, and I know I speak for the rest of you when I say that, and I just want to say thank you one more time.
I echo those comments. Randall, the Scotties lead 40-32 at the half.
That's right, Jim. Edmonson County shot 10 for 21 from the field, 48%, 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 90%. They had 11 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 12 turnovers. They're led in scoring by, well, Bruce hadn't got these figured up, so I'll look over them right quick here. Brandon Jaggers has he's 3 of 6, 3 of 5 from the field goals and 4 from the free throw line, so he's got 10 points. Chris Helson is 2 of 4 from the field, 1 3-pointer. He's 1 of 1 from the line. He has 6 points. Kyle Vincent, 1 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line. He has 4 points. Stephen Bean is 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from the line. He's got 2 points. Houston Cruz is 2 of 2 from the field, both 3-pointers. He has 6 points. Kyle Pierce is 1 of 2 from the field. He has 2 points. And Nathan Vincent off the bench is 0 of 1 from the field and 2 of 2 from the line. He has 2 points. From the 2-point line, Edmonson County 7 of 14, 50%. 3-point line, 3 of 7 from the field, 43%. Glasgow is 16 of 31 from the field, 52%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 60%, 19 rebounds, 9 offensive rebounds, and 7 turnovers. Led in scoring by Poppy Franklin. Poppy's 5 of 7 from the field, 1 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line, 13 points, and 6 rebounds. Alan Wade, 3 of 6 from the field. He has 6 points, 2 rebounds. Brandon Stockton, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 points, 1 rebound. Cedric Curd, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point, 1 rebound. Ralph Elsley, 4 of 6 from the field and 0 of 2 from the line, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Greg Froggett, 1 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from the line, 5 points and 2 rebounds. Wesley Wade, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 3-pointer, 3 rebounds, 5 points. So Glasgow leads here at halftime by a score of 40-32.
All right, thank you, Randall. As we'll begin the second half right here, and Jason will make up that break in just a moment as Edmonson County will have the basketball. Again, the Lady Scotties lost to the Lady Cats tonight, 41-33. Kentucky battling Georgia. That game is underway, or should be very shortly, and we'll have a score on that in just a few minutes. Wade, Helsley, Curd, Franklin, and Stockton. Stockton didn't play much of the first half because of foul trouble. Bean, Jaggers, Helson, Vincent, and Pierce for Edmonson County. Cats move to your right in the third and fourth quarters. Glasgow to your left. Larry, what about the second half? The Scotties leading by 8 points.
Well, I think they have to hit the basket a little better, do as good a job on the boards as they've been doing and play good defense. Got to defend the 3 a little bit better.
Scotties in the 1-2-2 trap as Jaggers has it on the right wing, puts the dribble down, works to his right, now swings the pass to Helson, who gives it on the left wing to Bean. Helson almost lost it in backcourt, but it was deflected by Alan Wade. Working on the right side, Pierce. Looking along the baseline to Kyle Vincent. Returns the pass to Jaggers, who works it around the horn to Helson. Edges to his left. Now gives it to Jaggers. Pulls up. Will give it to Helson. Here's Bean on the left wing. Fires back to Helson as they work around the perimeter. Here's a feed inside to Vincent. Gives it back to Helson. He'll try a 3 and nails it. You said defend the 3 better, and the Scotties didn't that time. 9 points for Helson, and the Scotty lead cut to 5 at 40-35.
Well, normally in a zone, you'll find the shooters a lot better, but you'll give up a little bit of rebounding advantage.
Here's Curd, cross-court feed. As Wade caught it, he was bumped by Jaggers. Jaggers going for the interception and crashed into Alan Wade. Jaggers picks up his second personal foul. That's the team's first here in the second half. 7:04 left. Or that's his first foul. All right, that's his first foul. And that is the team's first. Stockton, side front of court, will make the inbound speed for the Scotties. Stockton and Poppy Franklin each with 2 fouls. So Stockton will drive. He'll take it hard to the hole. Layup. walked the ball, hit the layup, but he's called for a walk. All right. That's his 8th turnover.
Well, we haven't had this referee this year, and I hope we don't have him anymore.
Here with the basketball is Elson. Elson works on the left side to Bean. Distributes it to Pierce. Gives it back to Bean on the left wing. Here's Elson. Tries another 3. That one kicks in and out. 20 feet. Poppy Franklin grabs another board. That is his 7th tonight. Here's Cedric Curry. He'll bust a 3 from the left side. I like to see Cedric really get that confidence going here, Larry, in the last few weeks and really be a deadly outside shooter. He's got 4 points.
That's the only time quick offense really looks good is when you nail one like that.
43-35. Scotty's up by 8 as Pierce will drive. Stops, has it knocked away. Helsley, good effort as he almost knocked it off the body of Pierce, but James Ralph touched it as it went out of bounds. Still a nice defensive effort by the junior.
Yeah, James Ralph hustles all the time, gets an excellent job on the boards, and defensively he deflects a lot of basketball.
Pierce looks inside to Jaggers. Here's his jumper. No good from 6 feet. Rebound grab by Franklin. Now Stockton. Nice long court pass to Helsley. Put it up with the left hand. Missed it, but he was fouled. Now, I'm not sure where that foul came from, Larry. That was a touch foul. I think the Scotties might have gotten a break right there.
Rick Houchins wants to know where it was, too. I didn't see anybody touch anybody.
I didn't either.
We'll take it.
Bean.
He owes us one.
Bean with his 3rd foul. Team 2nd. James Ralph Helsley at the line. Here's the toss. In and out. 0 of 3 from the line, Mr. Helsley is. He's got 8 points and 2 rebounds in this game. He'll have another on the year shooting 80% from the line.
Yeah, that's not like James Ralph to miss 0 for 3. 0 for 4.
Oh, toss no good, but Alan Wade's got the rebound. Has it in the left corner. Rips it to Stockton. Here's Brandon. Guarded by Helson in the man-to-man. As the Scotties overload on the left side, Helsley will look for Stockton. Stockton tries to work on the right side. Drives toward the hoop. Puts it up with the left hand. Swish. Stockton with 4 points. Scotties 30. Scotties lead 45-35. As the feed will come to Bean. Leaves it with Helson. Nice dish inside to Jaggers. Pump fake jumper. Got it from 5 feet. 12 points for Jaggers. Scotties lead 45-37 over Edmonson County. As Kurt has it on the right wing. Actually in the right corner. Looks for Poppy Franklin, right baseline. James Ralph is open. 12-footer. Give it to him. He's in double figures with 10 points. Had a nice feed from Franklin that time. Here's Jaggers. Rips past the timeline. Has it on the right wing. Backs out. He'll give the basketball to Helson. Scotties 47. Wildcats 37. Backdoor feed intended for Bean. Deflected out of bounds by Brandon Stockton. 5:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Glasgow leads 47-37 over Edmonson County.
Well, so far, offense for Glasgow is looking very, very good this quarter. And they're playing a pretty good, they started out in zone, now they're going back man-to-man.
Pierce, Larry, tried to lob that pass at entry feed for Bean, but led him too much, and it sails out of bounds. 13 turnovers for the Wildcats of Edmonson County High. They're 4-13 on the year. Glasgow 14-2.
Yeah, Edmonson County hadn't had but 1 point so far off second chance opportunities, and Glasgow really dominated in the defensive boards.
Here's Poppy Franklin, busted his way inside. 5-footer, good! And no call there. As Franklin scores his 15th point.
He was lucky not to have a call there.
49-37. Here's Pierce. He'll try to draw a 3-pointer. Missed it. Ball is slapped around, loose. Picked up by Stockton. Brandon will try to drive coast to coast. Up, he'll pull up for a 10-footer. Oh, in and out. Everything was right, Larry, except it didn't go down. Jaggers with the rebound. He comes the other way. He'll drive coast to coast. 10-footer is good by Jaggers. He's got 14. Glasgow 49, Edmonson County 39 with 4:20 left. As Stockton running one-hander, good, but the foul before the shot. And let's see who the foul's called on for the Cats. Helson. Edmonson County, let's see, Allen County. No, Edmonson County beat Allen County first time around. So those teams have to play one more time. So they could end up at a tie, Larry, in a coin flip. Or if Edmonson County wins in Scottsville, then Evanston would be 3rd and Allen County would be 4th.
I think that's the way we want it to end, especially if we finish first.
Wade buries a three, 20 feet near the top of the key. 9 points for Allen Wade. Scotty's 52, Wildcats 39. Cruz will take it past the timeline, rips across court feet to Jaggers. He'll pump a three and missed it from 21 feet on the left wing. Allen Wade with the rebound. All head fake. What a great move as he faked the pass to Froggett, and then he just put it in from 5 feet. 11 points for Allen Wade, and the Scotties lead 54-39 over the Cats with 3:45 left as Cruz nails a three from deep on the right side. That's a fifth tray they've hit tonight, and that's 3 trays for Cruz. Scotties lead 54-42, but a bad pass from Froggett intended for Helsley. James Ralph never had a chance to catch that one. At Edmonson County, after trailing by 15, Larry, they cut it to 12, and they got the basketball.
Well, those threes will get you back in the game very, very quickly.
Here's a feed inside as a layup is good by Vincent. Now Vincent with 6 points. It's a 10-point lead for the Scotties, 54-44, with 3:10 left in the third quarter. Froggett working deep on the right side. Leaves it with Stockton. Brandon looks inside for Poppy Franklin. Bad pass. It was a bit short. Cruz with the steal.
2 turnovers in a row. Edmonson County took advantage of the first one. Let's see about the second.
Elson works it to Vincent on the left wing. Looks inside to Jaggers. Here's his spinning jumper. No good. 6 people. He had a good look at it. Poppy Franklin grabs rebound number 9. Here's Froggett on the left side. Leaves it with Stockton. Franklin shovels the pass to Wade on the right wing. Allen drives. Beautiful feed inside to Franklin for the layup. What a great dish by Allen Wade. Franklin with 17.
That was outstanding.
Beautiful.
Went to the basket down the lane with his left hand, and he thought he was going to shoot the left-handed shot right in the middle of the lane, but he just dished it right back with his right hand to Poppy Franklin for the layup.
Timeout taken by Glasgow. That was a 20-second timeout. 2:34 left. Larry, the Scotties can't shake Edmonson County loose, but give the Wildcats credit. I would dare say they're probably playing one of their best games of the year.
I think so, too. They're shooting the basketball real well, passing the ball. They have made a few turnovers. Their size hurts them a lot. They don't get on the backboards real well, but I think Glasgow's dominating in that aspect.
Wildcats have the basketball. Kyle Vincent to make the inbounds feed. Scotties will apply full court pressure, at least on the inbounds pass, as Vincent will make the inbounds pass. Does so to Bean. Brings it past the timeline. Here's Jaggers on the left side. That's for a backdoor feed to Vincent instead. On the left wing, has it slapped away by Froggett, but a hold will be called. It's either on Froggett or on Wesley Wade, and I think it's on Wesley. That's his second foul. Larry, that is the first on Glasgow in this half. Comes to 2:25 left in the third quarter. Side front court, Jaggers will make the inbound speed for the Cats. They trail Glasgow 56-44. Jaggers finally makes the pass to Cruz, gives it back to Jaggers. Shots blocked by Wade and retrieved by Froggett. The Scotties couldn't quite hang on to it, but a nice block by Allen Wade that time.
Yeah, good block. He came in from the side, got a piece of it as he let go of it, and Froggett almost made a heck of a save on the sidelines.
Here's Cruz on the left wing. Stolen by Casey Calhoun with the interception. Nice lead pass to Froggett. Drives, layup, good, and he was fouled. Casey said he's just like he's playing safety in the secondary. Picked it off and led the fast break and dumped it on his left side to Greg Froggett, and Greg will head to the free throw line as Jaggers picks up his second foul. You don't run, Larry, a fast break any better than that. As Cubby did as Kyle Pierce, Bean will sit down.
Exactly. You get the basketball in the middle floor as Casey did that time. He saw the opportunity to lob a pass to Greg Froggett. And you don't usually lob one like that to a guard, but he did. Greg came down with it, went up, made the basket, and was fouled.
Froggett's free throw's no good. Wesley Wade saves a rebound. I tell you, Wesley flies all over that floor. Froggett, by the way, with 7 points. He's got the basketball. Dishes it to Wesley Wade. Wade on the dribble. Is it with Calhoun. Now Froggett on the left side. Glasgow's got one of the smallest teams on the floor that they can have in a game right now, Larry. And, of course, that's still Edmonson County, a very small team. Here's Allen Wade, a bit of 45 left. Has it at the top of the key. Driving, stopping, shooting. 13 feet. Too hard. And the rebound is swiped away by Pierce. Elson will rip it past the timeline. Gives the basketball on the right wing to Vincent. Nathan Vincent buries a three from the right quarter. That's 5 for him. That is 6 trays in this game for Edmonson County. Scotty's 58, Edmonson County 47 with a minute 22 left in the third quarter. Three-pointers really kept them in this game, Larry.
Exactly right. That's what you worry about with Edmonson County.
Here's Froggett working the right side, stops the dribble, lays it with Wade. Here's Wesley, spinning, jumper. Yes! From 9 feet, Wesley with 7. Glasgow 60, Edmonson County 47. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Backdoor feed comes to Vincent, driving. Ball is slapped out of bounds by Polipka as he tried to return the pass to Pierce on the right side.
Yeah, you can see Wesley and Casey Calhoun, you know, who got a late start.
They are getting back into it.
They're getting into it now. Their offense is coming around, their ball handling, defensive ability. It just makes Glasgow that much tougher.
Polipka and Allen Wade will come out. Stockton and Curd in the lineup. As here's Jaggers on the right side, tries a three. It's no good from 21 feet. Curd with the rebound. Here's Cedric Curd scampering past the timeline, gives it to Brandon Stockton. Looking for Wade down low. Brandon will bring it toward the top of the key. And spread it out just a little bit right here. And he is pressured by Jaggers. Here's Froggett in the right corner. Missed the three. Rebound grabbed by Jaggers with 27 seconds left. Here's Helson trying to spin down low. Gives it to Jaggers on the left wing. Backdoor feed comes to Helson. Here's his 10-footer. Rolls off the iron. Froggett with the rebound. 15 seconds to go. Scotty's lead about 13 points. Stockton gets it with 8 seconds. Doesn't have a lot of time with 7 seconds. He'll probably just try to drive. He does. Oh, goodness gracious. Little scoop shot, no good. Third quarter comes to an end. I've seen him make those.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of 3 quarters, Glasgow 60, Edmonson County 47. We'll be back in 1 minute on 14 Karat Gold Sports.
Okay, so the weather outside has gone just a bit past frightful, and it's time you found something to make you delightful. You won't hate going outside in the cold when you're headed to Ponderosa, because they've got the delicious deals to melt away the chill and to warm you up from the top of your head to the tips of your taste buds. Do you crave a taste of prime rib? Better save some room in your tummy sometime, because you can get prime rib all you can eat on Thursdays from 4 till close. And if those little munchkins are getting tired of that leftover turkey you're still pulling out of the freezer, bring them to Ponderosa instead, because on Tuesdays they can eat for only 99 cents on the children's menu, and that's just the beginning. Wait till you see all the delicious food Ponderosa has on their grand buffet. The choices are endless. You want to eat at Ponderosa every night, and the weather outside won't be a fright. So bundle up and come on into Ponderosa for great prices and mouth-watering cooking. Ponderosa on the bypass in Glasgow.
8:54 WCOU finals for you tonight. Barron County beat Elizabethtown tonight, 84-75. That's a boys game. Also, Allen County beat Metcalfe County girls, 74-44. Glasgow girls lost to Edmonson County, 41-33. And with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half of the Georgia-UK game, Georgia leads Kentucky leads 18-11. Again, Kentucky Wildcats lead Georgia 18-11. Now back to Jim.
Scared me for a second.
Stockton will walk past the timeline. Scotty's facing the man-to-man pressure as we begin the final quarter of play. Here's Brandon deep on the right wing. He'll drive, he'll stop, he'll pump, and he'll drop on a beautiful driving layup. 6 points for Stockton.
Quickness.
Scotty 62, Wildcats 47 with 7:38 left in this contest. 8:56 WCLU, Glasgow, Kentucky. Scotty's in the trap as Helson finally gets out of trouble, gets rid of it to Nathan Vincent, works on the right side of Jaggers, fires a three and nails it. Jaggers with 17. Scotty's lead 62-50. They won't go away, but that's a trademark of Edmonson County.
That's 7 threes in the game for them tonight. They surely won't go away.
Here's Wesley Wade, top of the key. Leaves it with Stockton. Brandon try to drive. Use it back with Wade. Wesley on the dribble. Hands it to Stockton. 7 minutes to go in this game. Glasgow leads 62-50. Their biggest lead has been 15. Casey Calhoun has it on the right wing. Fires to Froggett. Is it with Curd on the right side. Here's Stockton in the right quarter. Tries a three. No good. Wade almost got the rebound. Wesley did. Kind of tapped it, but it's collected by Helson. Then it's stolen by Stockton. Behind the back feed. Beautiful pass to Curd for the layup. What a pass from Stockton. Curd with 6 points. That's just like in your heyday.
Yeah, I've done that a few times, but not many.
6:25 left here in the fourth quarter rather. As work it on the right side is Jaggers. Lays it with Helson. Helson head fake, lobs to Jaggers deep on the right wing. Guarded by Curd. Works right baseline. Charge! That's a good call. He just gave the elbow to Mr. Curd right there, and Jaggers picks up foul number 3, team foul number 5.
Yeah, that's a close call, but I think when he lowered his shoulder and put out his left arm, that's when he's going to get the charging call. Good defensive play by Cedric Curd to cut the baseline off on him.
Wesley Wade sits down. Allen replaces him, and Wesley's done a nice job tonight.
He sure has. He's had an excellent game offensively, defensively, rebounding also.
Stockton gets the inbound feed from Wade. Stockton will take it past the timeline. Here's Brandon, leaves it with Froggett in the right quarter. Break 4-3, kicks off the iron, and the rebound taken by Vincent. Now Vincent working past the timeline. Leaves it with Bean. Here's Nathan Vincent, tries a 3, got it. Left-hander. That's his 8th point. Scotty 64, Wildcats 53. Stockton, nice delivery inside to Froggett, but it's blocked out of bounds by Bean. 5:41 left.
Good block. That 2 people blocked that one on him. Both of them got a piece of the ball.
Poppy Franklin returns for the Scotties, and Froggett will sit down. I believe there have been 8 trays made in this game by Edmonson County. Calhoun will make the inbound speed for Glasgow. Looks for Curd. Cedric's got it. Poppy's got the grab, leaves it with Wade. Here's Allen on the 14-foot jumper, rolls off the iron, and it's lost out of bounds by the Scotties.
Well, we can't get lackadaisical here on offense. We gotta keep working and getting good shots, and gotta nail some of them because they're hitting the 3-pointers right now.
Here's Bean. He'll rip past the timeline. Gives it to Jaggers on the left side. Jaggers is pressured, knocked away and stolen by Wade. Allen has a chance for a layup.
He walked
with the basketball. And that was good defense by Vincent that time, Larry.
Yeah, he just cut right in front of him and made him alter his what he wanted to do, and he just couldn't put it back on the floor.
Edmonson County 16 of 35 from the field, 46%, 9 of 10 from the line, 90%, 15 rebounds, and 17 turnovers. And we'll check Glasgow stats in a moment. As Bean dribbling past the timeline, almost threw it in the backcourt, but Vincent picks it up. With 5:10 left in this game. Vincent looks for Jaggers. His 12-footer, no good. Tip is no good, and then Casey Calhoun pulls it down. Here's Calhoun. Lob pass comes to Curd on the left wing. Cedric driving toward the hole. Layup is good. What a move by Curd. 8 points for him, Larry.
Yeah, that's just too quick. He and Brandon Stockton both just a little bit too quick for their guards.
Was almost stolen, but Pierce will, the Cruz will pick it up. Lobs inside. There's a walk. Straddling the line was Bean. Glasgow 25 for 44 from the field, 57%. Poorly from the foul line, 6 of 14 for 43%, 28 rebounds and 11 turnovers. With the exception of the free throw shooting, Glasgow the numbers look pretty good as the lob feed comes to Poppy Franklin. Turning down low, lost it, picked it back up. 5-footer, got it, and he was fouled. And it may be Vincent. That didn't look right, did it?
No, it didn't.
But it ended up right. Sixth foul on Edmonson County as a team. Cruz is 3rd. Poppy, I think Bruce has 19 points. You might check that. And he's got, 9 rebounds? Almost a double-double. Free throw falls off the iron. 6 of 15, Larry, for the Scotties from the charity stripe. Here's Bean, cuts across the lane, leaves it with the Jaggers. He'll try a 3. He missed everything that time. Franklin with the rebound. Beautiful bounce feed to Stockton for the layup.
Oh,
Snowbird right there. 8 points for Stockton. How about Poppy?
The big man
70-53, Glasgow leads, Larry. About 17 points.
Well, the big man can pass as well as handle the ball.
How about Edmonson County? 4:12 left in this game. Glasgow 70, Edmonson County 53. We'll be back at Webbit on WCOU Sports.
Square Deal Lumber Company has a lot to offer at their store in Glasgow. A state-of-the-art facility stocked with a well-thought-out selection of what professional builders and do-it-yourselfers need, combined with good old-fashioned service from experienced staff. When it comes to building, experience really does count. And store manager Dennis Hawkins has been helping Square Deal customers for over 30 years. And Dennis is backed up by a knowledgeable, experienced staff, each dedicated to taking care of their customers. Square Deal can can fill your orders and get you back on the job in a lot less time thanks to a modern store layout and the drive-through lumber shed. And there's more, like equipment rental, steel stock, an extensive line of hardware items. And Porter paints are available in the paint corner, now a part of Square Deal in Glasgow. Square Deal Lumber Company, located on Parkview Drive behind Shoney's and the Electric Plant Board.
We're Glasgow, Barron County proud.
901 at WCOU, Glasgow, Kentucky, 44 degrees currently in Glasgow with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half, 10 minutes.